Hey royal family, it's your girl Roanna Moodley on the front row, and I'm so excited about this look. This is a one palette, many looks, and I am just in awe of what I did because I didn't realize that I would be able to pull it off. I was stressing so much in the beginning, but now I realize that I had it in me, and I used one palette to create this look. And if you don't believe me, then continue watching so you know how I got this look done. Come on now, go on. So eyebrows are done as usual, and I think I didn't know which palette to pick, but I think the Rustic Antique palette is kind of the one I'm gonna go for. I go with this palette for everything because I gravitate to neutral colors. I'm such a brown, burgundy, neutral, yellowish type of vibed person that this is my jam. I don't know how I'm gonna work with this palette. As you can see, I have a lot to, I've got some, maybe we'll do some shimmer. I don't know, let's try, let's go. Okay, so I have concealer on my eyelids, and I thought let's just go with the eyes first. I set it with just some like a whitish eyeshadow, so it's all prepped and ready. I am going to go in with the sandy color here, and I'm just going to use that on the crease. Maybe it will be my transition shade, I would think, because it is the lightest one here, and I am just creating the illusion of a crease, nothing too hectic, but we want to build on that line that we are creating there. So already we are in a new month, and we are already doing the things, hey? So it's, I don't know if it is global, but in South Africa we celebrate October, which is in the month of October, and that is literally abstaining from alcohol. And a lot of the Western part of the culture does it. Hindus are generally fasting for Purtasi and Navratri and all those things, so we're really okay. We are really okay. We're really doing what we need to do. However, the other cultures, they do October, which is fun for them as well. And I know October is also Cancer Awareness Month, so we try to create some awareness around that as well. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go with that or this. See, that's got like a brown color. It's not too shimmery. And then if I go with this, it's got a good amount of shimmer. Look. The light is proving justice to this. And then I can go with like a more shimmery. No, like this is doing it. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in real life it is working out for me. I'm gonna go in with that maroon again, and I want to just smoke it out a little bit more, and maybe just bring it out here a bit, and then sweep it across a bit. What do you think? Yes, that is working. that is kind of... Now you can see there's so much fallout, which is why I didn't do my face yet, because I knew when you're working with cheaper makeup, it is bound to happen. In most cases. Let's not judge too quickly. But I am really praying that we do find a cure as soon as possible, because I mean, it's ridiculous. Now I'm very into dance shows and all of those things, and obviously that has come to a halt, and I'm just wondering, how do we pick it up now post-COVID, you know? Yes, online is there, but the vibe of being in a live performance and just enjoying the crowd, it's just something that I truly miss as a performer. And here's my ring finger there to just blend it out a little more and add more depth. And then just using a circular motion, adding more of the maroon. I am just going to color correct a little. I wonder who was the person that came up with color correcting. Like, who was that person that said, this is what we need to do to make our face flawless? Like, what happened for you to go to that point of experimenting? I really want to know. Blend it all into my skin. I wish there was a Sephora in South Africa. Like, why can't we have the things, you know? Okay, base is done. Oh yeah. Because I'm all about that base, no trouble. I'm going to use a lighter concealer because I just want to brighten a little bit under my eyes. And so I'm using this, what is this, beige, I think, yeah, creamy beige. And we will contour a little bit. Now I know this is supposed to be one palette, whole face. We are getting there, okay? We are getting there. Okay, so I'm gonna try something, okay? There is this white eyeshadow here. And I was thinking, perhaps I could use it to set under my eye. I just took a wee bit with my beauty blender and I am placing it under the eye and blending it into my skin, and it's not too bad. Now I'm going to use blush. So I think the no-brainer is to go with a matte maroon and use that as a blush. So I'm going to take my blushy thing and try and get some of the pigment, dust some off, and okay, it's not too bad. It is very pigmented though, but it is not too bad. Let us try the other side. That is so pigmented. That is beautiful, actually. Oh, that's a lot. And I just took so little, but it is definitely doing the things. I'm so impressed. And now it's time for highlighter. So what are we going to use? I would think, so we've got this color here, which is, let me swatch it on my hand, which is that, which we can use as a highlighter. And then we've got the golden, which is that, which is like my eyeshadow. So I'm thinking we'll go with that because it is a little, oh, okay. What? It's an eyeshadow I would have never used on a normal day, but using it as a highlight is, can you see that? It's divine. I'm so glad I did this. This is definitely something I wouldn't particularly do. It's a color I just never use because I thought it was just so not me. And it's so highly pigmented. Look at that. Wow. This is my new favorite, guys. Had I not done this challenge, I would have never even seen this. I would have never even made it work for my skin tone. I just always assumed it was too white for my skin. And that's just the one that's just giving me light. Oh, wow. One freaking palette. Rustic Antique. You have done the things, girl. You have done the things. I'm not even feeling guilty that I use pretty much the same palettes in all my videos. As you know, it's all about being creative with your looks. I know I create like a simple look, but I mean the different variations that I got out of this one palette is definitely worth it. Instead of me having like 1,000 different products. I need to put on lipstick, but I think I want to even use the palette as a lipstick. So let's see if this is going to work. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this color here because if I swatch it and I show you, it's got a lipstick vibe to it. So I could make it into a lipstick if I wanted to. So excited. Okay, let's try this, but let me quickly finish the eyes. I need to do the bottom. So we are smoking out the bottom and joining it here, just the corners, and maybe just use the gold for so I'm not too sure if I should put on some lashes with this vibe. You know what? I think I'm gonna put on some dramatic lashes because I am just loving how the simplicity of it came out and then the drama can be on my eyes. Yes, let's do that. Waiting for it to dry. I'm so excited. Wow. One palette, eh? I don't know what came up, what happened to my brain when I realized, oh, let's just do a one palette vibe. And I don't really have like a whole lot of product range with me. I try to keep it as minimal as possible. I don't like to have too many things and I don't like to waste things. So I feel if I have like too many things, then it does get wasted. So I try to find as much ways I can use my products. And I thought, why not try and do a whole face with just the one palette? And now I realize I learned so much because I would have never used some of the colors on that palette had I not done this look, and I'm so excited about that. Okay, it should be okay now. Let's go. so the eyes are done. Now I want to use the eyeshadow for one last step, which is my lips, and I'm going to match it with my Kiki Beauty Rose Wax. I love this stuff. I love it, I love it, I love it. Kiki Beauty, you have really done the things with this. Okay, so I moisturized my lips with the Kiki Beauty, and I'm going to use that as kind of the base. And now it's time to try out my experiment. Now I'm going to use this little creamy color here, and I'm going to use my ring finger and place it on my lip. Oh wow. Okay. Yes. This is what I wanted. So this is the look. I am so happy with how this look turned out. I'm so amazed. One palette, so many looks. I mean, this is just a game changer. If I can capitalize on a palette with so many different looks, then it is a damn win for me. I have used the palette on my eyes, I've used it as a blush, I've even set under my eyes, I've used it as a lipstick, and this is just amazing, amazing, amazing. I am so excited with the fact that you can use your one palette for so many different looks. Definitely try and get like a burnt orange rustic type of look. If you are looking for a palette that has some versatility. I definitely will try this look with other types of color palettes and see how that works. I don't know how it's gonna look with like a blue-black version. We might have some trouble there because it doesn't have neutral colors. So I think the trick is to get neutral colors, and then I paired it with like a peachy. On screen it doesn't really look too peach, but in real life it looks quite peachy to go with my earrings. And what I did was the t-shirt that I had on, I rolled it up, and now I made it into a blouse. So you can always use your garments, your makeup, your hair, and just try and have different looks so that you can be versatile and you don't have to spend a ton of money, and you can really capitalize on what you already have. If you liked this video, if you liked this look, then do give it a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you think, let me know what other looks you'd like to see, and subscribe to this channel because I want you to be a part of my royal family. I post wisdom videos on Mondays and I post beauty videos on Thursdays, and I love making people look and feel beautiful, and that's why I do it through wisdom and beauty. So if that's something that resonates with you, then come on and be a part of this royal family. So thank you so much for making the time on the front row, and I'll catch you on the next one. Keep it royal.